A yacht does not cost millions to buy. It costs millions to keep. When people talk about yachts, they usually focus on the purchase price. 10 million, 20 million, $50 million. But that number is only the entry ticket. The real cost of a yacht starts after the purchase, and it never stops. In this video, we are breaking down what a yacht really costs per year. Not lifestyle, not luxury, just numbers, structure, and reality. Because the biggest mistake people make is thinking the yacht is the expensive part. It isn't. Running the yacht is. Let's start with the most important rule of yacht ownership. As a general industry benchmark, a yacht costs roughly 10% of its purchase price every year to operate. Sometimes less, often more. That means a $10 million yacht typically costs around $1 million per year to keep running. A $50 million yacht can easily cost $5 million per year. And a $100 million yacht does not scale gently. Now let's break down where that money actually goes. The largest annual expense on almost every yacht is crew. Crew is not optional. Even when the yacht is not moving, even when the owner is not on board. A 30 to 40 meter yacht typically carries between 6 and 10 crew members. Captains, engineers, deckhands, stewards. Crew salaries alone can range from $400,000 to over $1 million per year. And that is before social costs, insurance, travel, training, and uniforms. Crew costs do not pause. They run 12 months a year. Next comes fuel. Fuel costs vary massively depending on yacht size and usage. But this is where expectations often break. A yacht does not burn fuel like a car. It burns fuel like a small commercial operation. At cruising speed, a medium-sized motor yacht can burn several hundred liters per hour. Larger yachts burn thousands. Even limited seasonal use can result in fuel bills of $100,000 to several $100,000 per year. Active use can push that number much higher, and fuel is only one part of operating. Maintenance is where yacht ownership becomes quietly expensive. Every system on a yacht needs regular service. Engines, generators, stabilizers, navigation systems, water makers, air conditioning, electronics. Salt water accelerates wear. Luxury finishes increase cost. And deferred maintenance always comes back more expensive later. Annual maintenance typically ranges from 5 to 10% of the yacht's value over time. Some years less, some years dramatically more. Then there is docking and mooring. Marina fees are often underestimated by first-time owners. Prime locations charge premium rates, and availability is not guaranteed. Depending on yacht size and location, annual docking costs can range from $50,000 to several $100,000 per year. Popular Mediterranean and Caribbean marinas sit at the high end. Insurance is another fixed cost. Insurance premiums depend on yacht value, cruising area, crew experience, and claims history. But they are unavoidable. Expect insurance to cost roughly 1% of the yacht's value per year. more if operating in higher-risk regions. Then there is compliance. Yachts operate under maritime regulations, flag state requirements, class surveys, safety inspections. Compliance does not generate enjoyment, but non-compliance generates problems. Surveys, certifications, and regulatory maintenance add tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars annually, depending on yacht size and classification. Refits deserve special attention. No yacht stays finished. Interior finishes age. Technology becomes obsolete. Design expectations change. Most yachts undergo periodic refits every 5 to 7 years. These refits can cost millions, and they should be budgeted annually even if they occur later. Owners who fail to plan for refits often experience financial shock when the time arrives. Now let's talk about depreciation. This is the cost many owners mentally ignore, but it is real. Yachts are depreciating assets. Some hold value better than others, but almost all lose value over time. Depreciation varies widely by brand, size, and market conditions, but it can easily represent several percent of the yacht's value per year. Unlike fuel or crew, depreciation is silent. You don't receive an invoice. You feel it when you sell. Add all of this together: crew, fuel, maintenance, docking, insurance, compliance, refits, depreciation. This is how a yacht quietly turns into a multi-million-dollar annual operation. And we haven't even talked about unexpected costs. Mechanical failures, weather damage, regulatory changes, crew turnover. Yacht ownership requires liquidity, not just wealth. This is why many experienced owners say the purchase price is the cheapest part of owning a yacht. So why do people still buy them? Because yachts are not purchased purely as assets. They are purchased as infrastructure. For some owners, yachts represent control, privacy, consistency, readiness. For others, they represent convenience, status, or a mobile base of operations. But the owners who are happiest are usually the ones who understood the costs before buying. They didn't ask, "Can I afford the yacht?" They asked, "Can I sustain the operation?" This is also why chartering exists. Chartering converts ownership into a service. You pay for access without absorbing the long-term cost structure. Charter rates often feel expensive, but they bundle many of these costs into a short-term experience. Ownership does the opposite. It spreads cost over time and responsibility. Neither is right or wrong, but confusing them leads to regret. The mistake is not buying a yacht. The mistake is buying one without understanding what it actually costs to keep. So when someone asks, "How much does a yacht cost per year?" the honest answer is not a single number. It depends on size, usage, crew model, location, and expectations. But the principle remains. If you cannot comfortably operate the yacht every year without stress, you cannot afford the yacht. Because a yacht is not a purchase, it is a system. And systems demand structure, planning, and ongoing commitment. That is the real cost of owning a yacht.